Henry Ford is known for many insightful quotes that reflect his views on life, business, and innovation. Here are some of his well-known ideas expressed in quotes, but keep in mind that I can't provide 5,000 complete quotes in one response. Instead, here are several notable quotes to inspire and reflect on. Whether you think you can or you think you can't, you're right. Failure is simply the opportunity to begin again, this time more intelligently. Coming together is a beginning, keeping together is progress, working together is success. It has been my observation that most people get ahead during the time that others waste. Any person who stops learning is old, whether at 20 or 80. Don't find fault, find a remedy. Anybody can complain. Quality means doing it right when no one is looking. Business is never so healthy as when, like a chicken, it must do a certain amount of scratching for what it gets. Life is a series of experiences, each one of which makes us bigger, even though it is hard to realize this. One who fears failure limits his activities. Failure is only the opportunity to more intelligently begin again. The only real mistake is the one from which we learn nothing. If everyone is moving forward together, then success takes care of itself. You can't build a reputation on what you are going to do. Today's accomplishments were yesterday's impossibilities. You don't have to hold a position in order to be a leader. The man who moves a mountain begins by carrying away small stones. A business that makes nothing but money is a poor business. I am looking for a lot of men who have an infinite capacity to not know what can't be done. The only way to do great work is to love what you do. Remember to seek inspiration, learn from failure, and pursue continuous improvement, principles that echo throughout Ford's legacy. Henry Ford was known for his insightful thoughts on business, life, and innovation. Here are some of his well-known quotes that reflect his philosophy. Whether you think you can or you think you can't, you're right. Coming together is a beginning, keeping together is progress, working together is success. Failure is simply the opportunity to begin again, this time more intelligently. Profit is the exploration of a human need. The only thing worse than training your employees and having them leave is not training them and having them stay. Vision without execution is just hallucination. Don't find fault, find a remedy. You can't build a reputation on what you are going to do. It has been my observation that most people get ahead during the time that others waste. Chop your own wood and it will warm you twice. If everyone is moving forward together, then success takes care of itself. Most people spend more time and energy going around problems than in trying to solve them. There is no man living who isn't capable of doing more than he thinks he can do. An idealist is a person who helps other people to be prosperous. The only real mistake is the one from which we learn nothing. Quality means doing it right when no one is looking. The greatest advance in manufacturing is to be able to produce large quantities, and to do it quickly. Money doesn't control you, you control your money. The man who stops advertising to save money is like the man who stops the clock to save time. Business is never so healthy as when, like a chicken, it must do a certain amount of scratching for what it gets. Failure is only the opportunity to begin again, this time more intelligently. People can have anything they want if they are willing to work for it. It's not the employer who pays the wages. Employers only handle the money. It is the product that pays the wages. There's no man living who isn't capable of doing more than he thinks he can do. Many people are capable of doing a thing, but they lack the desire. Time and money spent in helping men do more for themselves is far better than mere giving. The man who works for others without pay is not an employee but a hero. Work is still the best way to make your life worth living. Failure is an opportunity to begin again more intelligently. Every time I see an adult on a bicycle, I no longer think of them as a grown-up. Most people are afraid of teaching their skills to others because they won't have it to themselves anymore. Nothing is particularly hard if you divide it into small jobs. Just remember that all feelings are temporary. Success is the ability to go from one failure to another with no loss of enthusiasm. The highest use of capital is not to make more money, but to make money do more for the betterment of life. When everything seems to be going against you, remember that the airplane takes off against the wind, not with it. Obstacles are those frightful things you see when you take your eyes off your goal. The only thing worse than training your employees and having them leave is not training them and having them stay. The world is not standing still, it is being carried forward by whoever is willing to make the effort, and you could be one of those. The chief function of the body is to carry the brain around. If you think you are beaten, you are. If you think you dare not, you won't. If you'd like to win, but think you can't, it's almost certain you won't. Your best customer is your last customer. Enthusiasm is the yeast that raises the dough. Don't be afraid of competition. Competition is what makes the business world go around. You cannot build a reputation on what you intend to do. Holding on to anger is like grasping a hot coal with the intent of throwing it at someone else. You are the one who gets burned. The man who moves a mountain begins by carrying away small stones. Before everything else, getting ready is the secret of success. You can't build a reputation on what you're going to do. Genius is often called persistence. The older I grow, the more I listen to people who don't talk much. Get the habit of analysis. Analysis will in time enable synthesis to become your habit of thought. Work is the key to success, and hard work can help you accomplish any goal. Failure is the opportunity to begin again more intelligently. The only way to make money is to invest in yourself. Life is a continuous learning experience, and the more you learn, the stronger you become. The more you give, the more you get. Business is like a game of chess. You must carefully consider your moves. Everything. See more.